New Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice trailer. What's up, guys? Amalgam Wildcard here. So, Jimmy Kimmel released the new trailer on last night's show. So, the title speaks for itself. So, let's take a look what we got here. Now, I will try to keep an open mind, even though I am slightly underwhelmed from what, not underwhelmed, I'll just say whelmed. I haven't been blown away yet, let me just say that. So, and obviously, if you look at my room, you know who I'm rooting for. But, I am a superhero fan in general, so I will try to give DC the same courtesy I give Marvel. So let's not waste any time and get to it. Go.
That's him right there. There he is. Get a shot.
Who's that?
You must be new. That is Bruce Wayne.
Mr. Wayne. Clark Kent, Daily Planet.
What's your position on the Bat vigilante in Gotham? Civil liberties are being trampled on in your city. People living in fear. He thinks he's above the law.
The Daily Planet criticizing those who think they're above the law is a little hypocritical, wouldn't you say? Considering every time your hero saves a cat out of a tree, you read a puff-piece editorial about an alien who could burn the whole place down.
Most of the world doesn't share your opinion, Mr. Wayne.
Maybe it's Gotham City and me. We just have a bad history with freaks dressed like clowns.
Boys! Bruce Wayne meets Clark Kent. I love it. I love bringing people together. How are we?
Lex?
Hi, hello, Lex. It is a pleasure. Ow! Wow, that is a good grip. You should not pick a fight with this person. You know the oldest lie in America, Senator? That power can be innocent.
You're gonna go to war. That son of a bitch brought the war to us. You know you can't win this. It's suicide.
The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world. Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham.
You're psychotic.
It's a three-syllable word for any thought too big for little minds.
It's time you learn what it means to be a man.
Stay down! If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
If man won't kill God, the devil will do it.
What have you done?
She with you?
I thought she was with you.
Okay. Huh. So, interesting trailer. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. It wasn't the best, but I am not gonna. Well, no, I'm not gonna rip on it. The dialogue between Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne at the beginning, that was pretty cool. I liked it. That part was written very well. Lex Luthor, though. You know, I do not like Eisenberg as Luthor. Now, I keep reading places that say it's Lex Luthor Jr. I don't see the point in having him as Luthor Jr. and not actually Luthor, probably because they knew people would gripe about it, and rightfully so. But, you know, I'm hoping the actual Lex Luthor steps into the spotlight soon, if that's the case. If he doesn't, then, well, good luck, DC. You don't want to go down the path Amazing Spider-Man 2 went. Now, I liked Amazing Spider-Man 2, but they never actually focused on Norman Osborn. They focused on Harry. They showed Norman, like, only a couple times. And then he died. So it never showed Norman Osborn as the Green Goblin. It just showed him die. So, I mean, I hope DC actually brings the real Lex Luthor into light if Eisenberg isn't actually Lex Luthor but Lex Luthor Jr. Because, you know, they need to hurry up and push him out of the way to make room for the actual Lex Luthor that we all want to see, instead of an actor playing a role that he wasn't suited for. He would have been much better suited for, like, the Riddler or somebody, because, you know, that's not Lex Luthor. The new fight sequences were cool. I like those. Now, the main thing, well, there's one scene that I am confused about. Now, in the exclusive sneak peek, they're in the desert or whatever, and it showed it in the first trailer. They showed it in the first trailer too. People keep saying that was a dream sequence or whatever. What would be the point in that? Because from the looks of it, it's not just going to be a short scene. Because there have been multiple shots taken in that desert setting. Like in the first trailer, it showed Batman fighting these people and he snaps somebody's neck in the desert. He's wearing like a little trench coat. And then the exclusive sneak peek, there's like almost a minute of footage just in that spot. Even though they're in a prison cell or whatever, but that's beside the point. And now in this trailer, correct me if I'm wrong, but are those parademons, like, you know, Apocalypse, Darkseid, those parademons? Because if that is a dream sequence, like I have seen people talking about when it involves that desert scene, if it's a dream sequence, then how does Batman know what a parademon is, let alone what they look like? Plus, they better not tell me that Batman has met Darkseid before Superman has. That'd be so much crap. Now, as far as DC goes, one of my favorite villains is Doomsday. And they bring Doomsday in this trailer, and I get stoked. And then he's like sliding down the building. I'm like, that is so cool. That roar was awesome. It slides down the building, slides toward the screen, and you get a better look at him, and it's a little underwhelming. Because, I mean, he's not what you would expect him to be. Especially, well, okay. he's just not what you'd expect him to be. It sort of makes sense, his creation, because he is like a Kryptonian experiment or something. I don't remember the origin, but Doomsday is like a Kryptonian super weapon slash, just a monster killer, whatever. So it sort of makes sense that he would be made from Zod, I guess. But Doomsday doesn't have laser vision. He just doesn't. Now, I've seen comments on videos before I watched this trailer. I read some of the comments about people talking about Doomsday, and they were like, it's just an early version. He'll evolve. He'll look, scarier. Why not do him right the first time? Because, Doomsday, yeah, he evolves. He gets better. He gets tougher. But I don't remember his look changing after each evolution. This isn't Pokemon. Okay? He doesn't evolve and then get another form, okay? I don't know. I was sort of excited for Doomsday. But one, I think it's too early for Doomsday. And two, if you're going to do him right. Now, they show yet another clip of Wonder Woman. But we still have yet to see her act in this movie. I still don't know how good she is. People always talk about, you gotta give her a chance. She got the role for a reason. Maybe she's good. Yada yada. She looks good in the costume. Yeah. Anybody can wear a costume. Think about that. Anybody can wear a costume. If they're just going to have her show up and fight, that's one thing. But, let me hear her deliver some lines, and then maybe I will accept her as Wonder Woman. That's what I want to see at this point. I don't even care about Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg, whatever. Or Flash. I need to see if he's actually going to be terrible or not. I know Jason Momoa can act. I don't know. I guess Ray Fisher can act. I've never seen him in anything. But Gal Gadot, I've seen her in the Fast and Furious movies, and I wasn't impressed. So, if they want to prove that to me that she deserves to be in this movie, then show some footage of her delivering lines, and then I will shut up about her. Is that too much to ask? So, yeah. I will say something that made me not as worried about this movie was that very end scene where they actually put some humor in a DC movie. Imagine that. Is she with you? I thought she was with you. It was a little line. I thought it was humorous, and that completely threw me off. I thought this was going to be another dark, gritty. I don't want to see a movie like that, okay? So apparently DC learned a little bit from Marvel. Yeah, I said it. Shoot me. I don't care. But, humor is not a bad thing. It's not. And DC fanboys gripe about Marvel all the freaking time because of comedy. Get over it. It's a comic book adaptation. It's not supposed to be taken seriously for the most part. It's supposed to be fun. You actually should want to go watch it, not feel depressed every time you go see it. Well, let me put it this way. I have been skeptical about this movie from the beginning. The first trailer made me not as worried, but I was still worried. the sneak peek just confused the crap out of me. And that's when people started talking about the whole dream sequence thing, which I don't see a point in. Well, that scene, I understand why it would be a dream sequence. But everything else, I don't. And this trailer made me still worried about the movie, but for different reasons this time. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say I'm not going to see the movie. I'm just saying it doesn't compare to Civil War. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to throw that out there. Shots fired. This trailer was not better than the Civil War trailer. Because, I mean, this trailer practically gave away the whole movie. Okay. Confrontation with Clark and Bruce. Confrontation with Batman and Superman that we already knew was going to happen. Wonder Woman cameo. And not only that, but it looks like her introduction into the movie. Which, I mean, why would you show that? I mean, go ahead and show her introduction into the movie in this trailer. Really? And then you bring in Doomsday, which normally I wouldn't gripe about if this movie was called Trinity versus Doomsday. But now you are taking the focus off of Batman versus Superman, and now you're focusing on Doomsday. So now, who cares that Batman and Superman are fighting? Now we just know they have to beat Doomsday at the end. You see? DC, come on now. No more griping. Knock on wood. But, you know. Well, I'll circle back around. This was a good trailer. It made me not as worried, yet equally as worried for different reasons now. It's weird. So, that's it, guys. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, and share. Leave your comments down below, and I will see you on the flip side. Whoop whoop!